Hello. Today I'm going to save you a whole lot of money by simply teaching you how to change a flat tire. Besides, changing a flat tire only takes a few minutes and will make you much more confident on the road. The first thing you want to think of when changing a flat tire is, where's your spare? It might be in the trunk, might on the tailgate, or actually under the car. Second, you'll need your tire iron wrench to remove the spare from its housing. Next, you want to use your tire iron to pry off your tire's hubcap if it doesn't have its own locking or unlocking mechanism. This is where you have to be patient though. If not, you can crack the hubcap, particularly if it's made of plastic and has sat in the sun for years. Next, you want to work your way around the hubcap, prying a little at a time until it comes off. Safety first, so you need to be sure that the vehicle is in park and the emergency brake is set. Once the hubcap is off, use your wrench to loosen the lug nuts on the tire, holding the tire at the same time. This will require some brute force, but if you're lucky and you have some lubricant spray around, you can spray it on the nuts to help out. Don't remove the nuts yet though. Place your wooden blocks if you have any, or you can take bricks from outside the road to secure the tire if you have them. Now you're ready to use your jack to elevate the frame of the car off the ground so that the tire is not flat and it can be removed and the new tire can be attached. Most jacks that come with these cars these days require you to use the tire iron to crank the end of the jack in a clockwise motion to achieve elevation. If you have a pneumatic foot jack, then your job is somewhat easier in that you simply need to pump it with your foot and hands rather than using full elbow grease. Next, you want to try to find the thickest, flattest possible metal surface on the underside of the body near the wheel well of the flat tire. That's the metal contact surface where you're going to place your jack to lift the car in an area that is least likely to slip and drop the car off the top of you also. The next thing we're going to talk about is the lift off and removal of the flat tire. At this point, you have elevated the flat tire and you're ready for removal. Use the tire iron to remove the lug nuts since you've loosened them already and the tire is off the ground. This will be rather easy. Once the nuts are off, set them nearby in a place where they won't roll away. Remove the flat tire by pulling the tire wheel straight towards you as you're facing the tire. Now take the inflated spare, match the empty holes in the wheel with the exposed wheel bolts and slide it on. If you're having trouble lining up the spare, don't worry. Try balancing it with your foot and you can get into position. Sometimes it takes a couple of times before you can get it, but once you actually try it out, you're good to go. Don't worry. Lastly, we're going to talk about putting the nuts back on. Okay, with the spare all the way on, flush against the brake hub, put the lug nuts back on by hand until they're snug. You'll tighten them further with the tire iron at the end. Next, use the tire iron to lower the jack so that the vehicle rests safely on the pavement once more. Once there is clearance, remove the jack, then take the tire iron and use it to tighten down the lug nuts. Tighten them as much as possible, but don't kill yourself. Put away the tools, get cleaned up, and you're ready to go. Once again, we've talked about the safety items that you want to be cautious of, setting your brake, putting blocks behind your car if you have any. You want to find your spare whenever you're getting ready to change your tire. You want to take your lug nuts off. You want to put your lug nuts back on in a star pattern. And you want to make sure that you clean up your area once you're done. I hope this helps all of you with trying to learn how to change a flat tire. And it certainly has helped me. Thank you.